Ladies and gents, welcome back. Almost 1 year later, taking a look at the lawn and what I've learned from growing Zoysia grass by seed. Number one thing that I've learned, obviously from the very beginning, I understood that this grass is hard to grow. You really have to be committed, and I thought I did. The trouble was the time of year in which I started. You really get best results when growing this grass planted early May. Definitely after the first frost, but soon enough where this grass can actually get a lot of heat and a lot of sun. The other challenge, my backyard doesn't have a ton of sun. The areas in which I did get direct sunlight, I had much better results, but because I started in August, I didn't get myself enough time for the grass seed to really root and grow, especially in the shaded parts, which grew slower, to get super results. So here's what we got. This is almost the amount of grass that I had grown by the end of the growing season last, I guess it was in the fall last year. Essentially, in the beginning of spring, this was 100% dirt. Everything died off and I had no results. But since the ground has warmed up, you can see some of this zoysia has taken hold. Okay? And you'll know what is zoysia and what isn't. Super thick blades, tightly growing to the ground, spreading out laterally versus something like this. Weeds, a lot of the wild violets throughout this. Now this stuff spreads. When you get the plugs, they say that this stuff really spreads. How much it spreads, they say about a foot per plug, which is a lot. So if you have some grass take, you should get good coverage if you can keep it alive. The other thing to note is when you're growing this grass, of course you have to be religious about watering. I watered twice a day. It was really not the easiest thing. And I don't have a big yard, but it's not the easiest thing to have the sprinklers on at the right angle to really cover everything. By just turning on the faucet. So I had a number of them there, but sometimes I would have to move them or move one to get some dry spots. So I also did not commit to reseeding this year because I wanted to see what a year this would look like. And I'm just going to show you a year from now what it will look like if I just keep this stuff alive with some maybe weekly watering and how it spreads. So zero investment other than time, and we'll take a look at how this looks in a bit.